Hey guys, what's up? I'm Bubba's coming at you with another D2 video. We're going to continue our series with episode 5 of the class set video series. Today we're bringing you Necromancer, also known as Trang-oul's avatar set. This set's pretty awesome. I love this little zombie dude that you turn into, but it kind of sucks as well because like your faster cast rate and stuff is terrible, which I think is actually stated it's a bug in the game, but it still looks amazing. It's still pretty cool. I like the look of it. However, I wish they would fix it to where faster cast rate and stuff still works. However, you do get some move speed, I guess. But yeah, everything else is tanked because of this. So yeah, caution when using full Trang set. Um, yeah, so let's get into it. We've got the Trang-oul's set for 3 Necromancer skill levels, 20 life steal because you're always stealing life as a Necro. Then we got +3 to Fire Mastery. We got 10 to Meteor, 13 to Firewall, 18 to Fireball. Super weird. 200 defense, 100 mana. Regen mana is insane. And all res +50. I think like the essence behind this is that I think it comes from like Diablo 1, and like turning yourself into undead makes you like a more powerful mage. Obviously anybody that plays World of Warcraft knows that undead mage is the best, right? So yeah, turning yourself undead gives you more power, so that's why Necros do this. That's why we turn into undead, and I guess we gain these fire powers because of it. I don't know. Anyway, super weird. So starting off with the Trang-oul's guys, Bone Visage. We've got faster hit recovery. We've got defense. We got life. We got mana. Attacker takes damage of 20. And yeah, I've got this socketed with a 5/5 poison faucet to help us out a little bit. Next is Trang-oul's Scales Chaos Armor, and tons of stats on this, plus the summoning skills, faster run walk. We got enhanced defense, defense versus missile. We got poison res and -40 requirements. And then, of course, you can see we've got another 5/5 faucet in this, and that's what kind of like spreads it out. There's like so much text on the screen that it like kills it. It's great. Uh, and then we have our first green text, which is damage reduced by 25% and some lightning res. All in all, not too bad. This chest is actually decent to wear on a summon necro early on. Although getting an Enigma on a necro, especially a summon necro, is super good because it helps out with summons so much, which you'll see later. So then we have Trang-oul's Wing Canter Trophy. This has poison and bone skills, has of course blocking, defense, strength, dex, fire res, poison res, and again we have it socketed with another 5/5 poison die. Then we'll go to the belt. All the stats on this set bonuses: replenish life and -25 enemy poison resist. That's pretty nice to get an extra negative to enemy poison resist. But yeah, the shield itself, not the greatest. There's plenty of other shields out there that are way better for Necro. But with the set, it's not too shabby. Next, we go into Trang-oul's Girth Troll Belt. Defense, life, replenish life, mana, max stamina, cannot be frozen, -40 requirements, and some cold res with the set. This is actually a pretty good belt, just because of the cannot be frozen. A lot of times you'll throw this on a character, like if you don't have a Ravenfrost yet or whatever, you can throw this on and bam, cannot be frozen. good belt overall, actually. Pretty decent stats on it, so can't complain too much about that piece. Next we go to Trang-oul's Claws. We got plus to curses, faster cast rate, which is nice. Too bad, it sucks with our little avatar that we've got, but whatever. 25 to poison skill damage, 30 defense, and 30 cold res. Not bad. These gloves are actually super good. A lot of casters wear these because they're a little better than Mage Fists. Yeah, nothing bad to say about these at all. Really good bracers overall. So yeah, that's it. That's the Trang-oul set. Let's go into our other gear. For this, I'm using a Death's Web, plus to all skills, plus poison and bone skills. Ton of poison resist. Has some mana after kill, some life after kill, which is really nice, and damage to undead. And again, we have another 5/5 poison faucet in this, just to up that poison damage even more. Next for our Amy, we're going with a Mars, plus 2 to skills, all res attributes. Really probably about the only other thing you could use is maybe like a crafted amulet with faster cast rate, but again, our faster cast rate sucks anyway, so might as well just get all the skills we can and some nice resistances from Mars. Then for rings, I'm just using SOJs, pretty much just for the plus to all skills. The mana's nice, but you can see we have a ton of mana regen. Like, we don't really need help with mana, but we're getting it anyway. Then for the boots, I'm just using Mara Walks. Just no particular reason really. They are nice boots. They have more regen mana because, we need more mana stuff. Skeleton Mastery, faster run walk, dex, strength, stamina, half freeze duration. Like, not terrible boots. A lot of people wear these to kind of help with mana a little bit as well. But yeah, not bad boots overall. You can wear pretty much any other of the boots. I just chose Marowak just because a little bit of skeleton mastery, and it just kind of goes with our necro theme, really. Then for switch, we got, of course, a CTA and a spirit. You can not use the spirit if you don't want to, because it is a lot of strength, and you can see, like, we have super low strength requirement on all our stuff. So yeah, you could go with something different if you didn't want to put the extra in the strength, but all in all, it's not a big deal. Then for our inventory, we've got Hellfire Torch, Annie, of course, and then I've just got Poison and Bone Skillers, and Life and Mana. I just pretty much did the extra mana for a meme, because why not just get a ton of mana when we don't even really need that much? But yeah. Life and Mana, you can go with Magic Find, Regular Life, Life and Resist, whatever you need. Throw whatever charms you got in there. It's not super important with this build. Then we go to our lovely follower here, and surprise, it's just an Infinity Merc. This Infinity doesn't really work with poison, which is going to be some of our main stuff, but we're using other goodies like Corpse Explosion and stuff, so you don't have to go with an Infinity, but it helps. So why not go Infinity? It's not like we need any extra mana regen or anything from Insight or anything, so might as well just pop on the good old Infinity Merc. For stats, typical stats, enough strength to wear your stuff, dex, enough to wear your stuff. Everything else, just put it right in the vitality. It's all we need. Then for our skills, this is where it gets exciting. So I've went ahead and put a bunch of points in the lower resist. This really helps for parties, is why I like to pump it up. You don't have to You don't have to pump up lower resist if you don't want to. But getting here also gives us, as you can see, we got plenty of points in all these, so we could have a little Decrepify, Life Tap, Amp Damage. You know, if we want to, it's not too bad to use some of these with 16 points in them, so I just went ahead, went to lower resist, and went ahead and just pumped it up because. Then for our Poison and Bone skills, surprise, surprise, got a point in the Bone Armor just to help with some physical mitigation. Then we've got the ever lovely Corpse Explosion. Really, Corpse Explosion is our main thing. Once we kill one enemy, we just Corpse Explode and everything else dies. So it's pumped up. And then I have Poison Nova pumped up just to help get as much damage as we can out fast. And then you can see we got some points into the synergies, Poison Dagger and Poison Explosion. And then I went ahead and went a little summoning, because why not? We have some extra skills for summoning. I was going to go revives. That's why I have so many points down this line and put points in the Skeletal Mage, because I was going to go revive, but I decided not to at the last minute because revives just suck without teleport because like they just go do their own thing. So I just decided not to do revive. I may put a point into it if I level up, but whatever. Basically a point into pretty much all this stuff. Skeletons, just to get a few skellies out. Skeleton Mastery, just to help them survive a little bit. Clay Golem is pretty much a staple in all necro builds. So went ahead and put a point in the Clay Golem, and I went ahead and put a point into Golem Mastery and Summon Resist just because. And then I went ahead and, of course, I got these to get Revive. But it doesn't hurt to have a point into them. They actually help out your Clay Golem a little bit. So why not? If you got a couple extra points, why not put a little extra here? But yeah, that's pretty much it. We basically just Poison Nova. And when something dies, we Corpse Explode. And we have some summons just to help tank a little bit of damage. And because it looks really cool. It looks like we're like a Necro Overlord. With some summons. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's get into it and I'll kind of show you what we do. So I kind of go to a low level place first, and just to get some summons going, I can go ahead and get my Golem Boy out. Alright, where's the rest? There's got to be some other enemies. Let's go to Black Marsh. And where are the enemies at? There we go, finally some enemies. I got my 7 minions. That's all I wanted. We got an Orc Ring. Can always use an Orc. Alright, let's go. Alright, so there's our minions. And as you can see, we do look pretty awesome with a little minion army. We're like their Necro Overlord. So let's go to Frigid. Good old Frigid Highlands. And let's see if we can do some work here. And yeah, pretty much pop that out, Corpse Explode, and just demolish everything. Move my screen around a little bit, but yeah, you can see typical Necro. Pretty much every Necro build you go is pretty much just Corpse Explosion. And you want to watch like your faster hit recovery and stuff with this set. And your, like I said, your faster cast rate sucks because you're in this stupid zombie form. In a way, I wish they would get rid of this because Trang-oul set would be so much better without it. But at the same time, it does look pretty awesome. Hopefully, in D2 Resurrected, they have the bugs worked out, and hopefully this will work with like your normal stats so that you can actually play it. If not, it does kind of suck to play a little bit. Yeah, just wait. Your summons do enough damage as well. You can like say they kill stuff. But once something dies, you just go to town, corpse exploding, and it's kind of like a waterfall effect. These little guys are the best. Just for tons of corpses. Got another boss down. It's pretty fun, pretty exciting. And you can see, yeah, pretty fun build to play. And you also have Firewall. Firewall is actually pretty good. That's one of the skills granted by our Trang set. Firewall actually does a little work, so you could firewall some stuff as well. It works pretty okay, so, you know, especially with your Infinity mid. Just pop down some firewall. The rest of the fire skills kind of suck. I just about got creamed. But yeah, you can see corpse explosion, kill everything. Yeah, just kind of a fun hybrid build. Got a little bit of summons going on, a little bit of fire if you want, and a ton of poison damage. You can see we got some decent poison nova damage in the 6,000 range. Not too shabby. Enough to get the job done. Overall, not a terrible set, not the best set, but it can be fun to play, and I mean, it looks amazing. I just wish they fixed some of the stats on this so that you could actually like use faster cast rate and stuff, but whatever, it is what it is. Build's pretty exciting. That's it for the Trang-oul set. I will see you guys in the next video.